NeoCab is an emotional survival game with a strong narrative focus. In the game, you play as Lina, one of the last human rideshare drivers in a near future, AI-driven world. Use the NeoCab app to navigate the city, choose your passengers, and engage with them to learn their stories and uncover the truth about your own. As you begin the game as Lina, a NeoCab driver, now think of Uber and Lyft, but in the future. She's moving to Los Ojos, a full automation city ran by Capra, to live with her best friend Savvy. Capra is very much like if Google and Skynet had a love child, with its self-driving cars, capsule hotels, and basically owning everything around town, even when it came to the medical industry. This, of course, comes with those who choose to rebel, called Radic Swarm. The game starts you on your first drive as you are introduced to your first passenger, or PAX as the game calls it, and learn the mechanics of the game. You finally meet your friend Savvy, who you've been estranged with for some time. The interaction gives a little backstory to the two, but Savvy herself is still a mystery. You drop her off to her location and pick up some more rides until it's time to meet her again. With each ride, your interactions affects your ratings, much like Uber and Lyft. With NeoCab, you're not allowed to get below a 4-star rating, or else you get the boot. You also have to keep a watch of your emotions. This has a play on which interactions you can choose or can't choose. During this time, you're getting more familiar with the Feel Grid device, which shows your emotions through, you guessed it, a grid of colors. The game gives a great read on the functionality and meaning behind it once you receive it. Keep an eye on your emotions. This has a play on the story. And the game story isn't as simple as that. Of course, not without a mystery. A new night comes, and your good friend Savvy has gone missing. Now it's your time to track her down and even use your passengers to help with the clues. Now let's get into what we liked and didn't like for the game. Time for the pros and cons. First up, the pros. Story. I started the game only planning to play for 30 minutes the first night, but then I couldn't even put it down because I just need to find out more and more about the story. On top of that, the various characters you meet along the way bring uniqueness and humor to the story, and some are extremely quirky, like really quirky. It was great seeing each character so well thought out that it made picking up a PAX even more excited. Sometimes it was like Russian roulette, you weren't even sure who you were going to get. Next, the gameplay. It is a simplistic game in which you pick and choose your interactions and destinations. However, it is done so seamlessly with their maps, journals, and other widgets to help guide you in the game. They've done a great job at showing you the ropes of the game without making it seem like such a chore with a tutorial. And even though it relies heavily on its story, the dialogue did not feel cumbersome but flowed naturally. It really was a great read. Now for us to bring some bad news, it's time for the cons. This time we only have one con, and that's technical issues. At times, the game was a bit glitchy, and we found that if we clicked on an option, sometimes it would glitch to the other. We also noticed a decrease in the frame rate. However, nothing was a showstopper and didn't ruin the functionality of the game. So now you're wondering, what do we give NeoCab? So, we gave NeoCab a 4 out of 5. This game was really an amazing journey, going through the different characters, the dialogue options, and just being engulfed in the story. It's really great for those who love those kind of interactive story games, but however, I don't think it's a game for everyone. But if it touches your fancy, give it a try. For more gaming news and reviews, make sure to subscribe to our channel and follow us on social media as well as our site. Again, you can visit us at thisislevelup.net. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time.